Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I appreciate you clicking on the video. This is My Prepper Kitchen. So on this channel, I like to use mostly Prepper Pantry ingredients to make meals for my family. Today I am making a barbecue pulled pork pizza using this pre-packaged pizza crust. So I've never made this before. I'm using 2 packages of the crust. It's half a cup of hot water per package, so I'm adding 1 full cup of hot water, and then it's a teaspoon of oil per package. So I'm adding 2 teaspoons of oil, and I just kind of eye that out. You stir it around for 30 seconds, and then kind of form it into a ball, add the oil on top, and let it rest. And you're going to let that dough rest for about 5 minutes. So after your dough's rested for 5 minutes, you're just going to, make it into the pizza shape on here and flatten it out. I've never used this dough, but it was so easy. I will definitely be using it in the future. I think this was like 53 cents a package. So I did, in my haul from yesterday at Walmart, I bought 10 of these because I want to make some regular pizza. We have all of this pulled pork that we are still trying to use up from my picnic pork roast that I made last week. So I used some of that here as well. And just because I'm semi pretty new to YouTube, I didn't realize how much I am showing in these videos. So some people say on Wednesdays they wear pink. Well, apparently on Sundays I wear a muumuu, and I wear them in all my videos. So excuse me if that's kind of a weird thing for you. It's a little bit weird for me to realize, and I can't really go back and record this. So it is what it is. You're going to prick your pizza crust with the fork all over, and then bake that in the oven at 475 for like 5 minutes. It's all on the back of the package. But so here is this barbecue pulled pork canned meat, which I'd never used before. But like I've said, I want to use all the stuff that I'm buying to make sure I like it. I gave it a sniff, as you just saw, and it didn't smell bad. It smells a little bit salty, which you would assume with, a shelf-stable kind of meat it would. So after the pizza bakes just the crust for like 5 minutes, I put on some barbecue sauce, and then I spread the barbecue sauce around. I add my canned barbecue pulled pork to half this pizza, and I add the shredded pulled pork from our picnic roast to the other half because, like I said, I have to use it or lose it on that pulled pork. So I have some of it frozen, and I wanted to use the rest in recipes I'm making today. So a couple things that I think would be good on here is if your family likes, onions, pineapples, things like that. I think that would be really, really good. I wasn't sure how my family would feel about either of those options on this pizza, so I left them off. It's pretty basic, but I ended up tasting really good. I taste the pulled pork here because I've never had it. So I'm like, let me just make sure before I cover half this pizza with this that I'll actually like it. And I did. I didn't think it was bad. It's to me, not as good as regular pulled pork, but I don't think it's supposed to be either. This is shelf stable. It's something that's going to be in my prepper pantry. I'm going to prep more of this because I'll be able to use it in a lot of different variety of recipes. So as you'll see, I just did half of the pizza with the canned pulled pork and then used the other half with the regular pulled pork. I will say after I ate this, I had a piece of each. I think it would be better if I had added more barbecue to this pulled pork right here instead of just leaving it plain on the top, and a little bit of brown sugar on the canned pulled pork would have cut through some of the saltiness of like the gravy, barbecue gravy that it's sitting in the can. So a couple little tweaks, and honestly, we have leftovers of this now, so I might add a little bit more barbecue to the one side when I'm eating leftovers, and I might add a little bit of brown sugar. Heck, why not add it to both sides? Who doesn't love a little brown sugar? So anyway, that is it for this video. It turned out pretty good. My family will eat it, even if it's not the best thing I've ever made. It was good to use up the ingredients we have, use things in our prepper pantry, and have a nice lunch on a Sunday afternoon while we watch football. So if you will, give me a like, a comment, maybe subscribe or share my video. It really means a lot to us. Every time we get a new subscriber or a comment, it's so fun. I say this all the time, but it truly is fun. My kids will text me, Mom, you got a new subscriber. Mom, someone commented. They're teenagers, so they get a kick out of it too. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.